full script with markers. Must be 1,200 plus words. Midnight hook. 3 months ago, John Doe had no idea that AI would change his life forever. 0:30 setup. On January 15, 2026, the peaceful town of Millbrook was shaken by a gruesome murder. The victim, Sarah Johnson, was found dead in her home with signs of a brutal struggle. The police were baffled. No witnesses, no clear motive. But then, they found something that seemed to solve the case. A video showing John Doe, a local businessman, entering Sarah's house on the night of the murder. 1 o'clock, new development. John Doe was arrested immediately. The video was presented
as irrefutable evidence. But John insisted he was innocent. How could he prove it when the video showed him at the scene? The case gained national attention, with many believing John was guilty. 1:30 new question. But here's where it gets interesting. John's lawyer, Lisa Carter, didn't believe the video was genuine. She noticed small inconsistencies that suggested it might be a deepfake. A deepfake is an AI-generated video that can manipulate reality, making someone appear to do things they never did. 2 o'clock, rising action. The challenge was immense. Proving a video was a deepfake required advanced forensic analysis. Lisa enlisted the help of Dr. Alex Chen, a leading expert in AI forensics. They spent weeks analyzing the video frame by frame. 2:30 new visual. Every detail mattered. The lighting, the shadows, the way John moved, all had to be scrutinized. Dr. Chen discovered subtle anomalies that couldn't be explained by natural recording. The video was indeed a deepfake. 3 o'clock surprising fact. But who created the deepfake and why? The police launched a new investigation, focusing on Sarah's enemies and anyone who might benefit from framing John. The list of suspects grew, but none seemed to fit the profile. 3:30 tone change. As the investigation dragged on, John faced mounting pressure. His business suffered, and his reputation was in tatters. The stress took a toll on his health, but he held on, knowing the truth would come out. 4 o'clock complications. Then came the unexpected twist. A hacker named Max revealed that he had been hired to create the deepfake, but he refused to name his employer, fearing retaliation. This raised more questions than answers. 4:30 new mystery. Who hired Max? And why target John specifically? The police were determined to find out. They traced the payment to an offshore account, leading them to a criminal organization known for its involvement in high-profile crimes. 5 o'clock, new visual. But the real surprise is coming. The organization had a history of framing innocent people to cover up their own crimes. They had targeted John because he unknowingly stumbled upon their illegal activities. The deepfake was meant to silence him permanently. 5:30 new question. How did John uncover the organization's secrets? And what role did Sarah play in all this? The answers were hidden in her personal files, which revealed she was investigating the organization herself. She was killed because she knew too much. 6 o'clock climax. The DNA results would change everything. They proved that the killer was not John, but someone else linked to the criminal organization. With this evidence, John was finally exonerated. The organization's members were arrested, and the truth came to light. 6:30 turning point. But the story doesn't end there. The case highlighted the dangers of deepfakes in our justice system. New laws were proposed to regulate AI technology and protect innocent people from being framed. 7 o'clock resolution. John's life was slowly getting back on track. He started a campaign to raise awareness about
deepfakes and their potential misuse. The case became a landmark in forensic science, showing how advanced technology can both deceive and reveal the truth. 7:30 subscribe CTA. If you're enjoying this, hit subscribe. We post stories like this every day, and you don't want to miss the next. The next story is even crazier. 7:45 and subscribe CTA. Subscribe and hit the bell. We drop new true crime content every single day. The next story is even crazier. 8 o'clock session time. If you like this, watch our next video on a serial killer whose pattern was cracked using AI algorithms.